Namaste, and welcome to our continuing series, Questions and Answers from the works of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. The Matrimandir, Part 11. The conversations between the Mother and a disciple continue. Disciple: these underground areas are not in the form of tunnels. It is a central spiral stairway, and when you arrive at the top stairway, it branches into a series of open stairways, suspended like bridges. It is not enclosed. It is all floating. Mother: there won't be any accidents? There are people with their heads in the clouds who are all ready to break their heads on the floor. You see, it's a bit too mental for my taste. I mean that from the mental point of view, it is very attractive, but in vision. Disciple: the main idea was to build the lower part collectively, like a symbol. Long silence. Mother: we'll see. Mother laughs. Silence again. Mother: in any case, they must get together, and then I will see. I would like to be able to have them both together with their paper. Then that would be very good. Mother enters into a long concentration. We will let it settle. Disciple: and for the top, shall we drop this idea of the shell, or should we study it further? Mother: a shell? The idea was a sphere. Why a shell? Disciple: a shell, well, a round form, a spherical form. Mother: an eggshell is elongated. It is not spherical. A real egg is like a spinning top, so the upper part would be wider and the base narrower, with only the stairs. That is quite possible. Give me a piece of paper. Mother draws an egg as she explains. And then there, down below, there would only be the stairs, like that? Yes? Disciple: his idea was to reproduce the egg of Brahman, the original egg, that the temple should represent the original egg. Mother: but then, what is it like, the egg of Brahman? Disciple: I don't know. Like an egg, I think. Mother: the bottom of an egg is always narrower than the top. So if we take an egg like that, Mother draws, and at the base this is the staircase, and the spiral staircase comes up to the temple. For example, 7 stairway openings. 7 instead of 12. Mother: and here, parentheses, Mother draws the central part of the egg. It is 24 meters and only 15.5 meters in height. Then, like that, it is correct. Disciple: 24 meters for the total width or for the carpet? Mother: no, it must have straight walls. The walls cannot be curved. I saw them straight. Disciple: straight, and then curving up. Mother: according to what I had seen, the columns were higher than the walls, and that is why the roof sloped. And the electric light was on the columns, and the widest point of the egg would be here. Mother draws a line at the level of the carpet. Disciple. At floor level. Mother. Yes. This is from me, Narad. These conversations continue for days, with the main principals involved: Roger, Satprem, Paolo, and Piero. The most important thing I feel is that Mother had clearly seen the inner chamber, and the rest was the working out of details and Mother's attempt to unite Roger and Paolo. This never happened. I was very close to Paolo, who presented a series of the 12 gardens he designed, and told me that he was open to all and any changes I might suggest. I was also fairly close to Roger, who appreciated the work of the lawn areas around the Matrimandir and defended me when we removed so many unnecessary aerial roots from the banyan. I conclude this series with Mother's words. You know, I do not believe in external decisions. I simply believe in one thing only: the force of the consciousness, which is making a pressure like that, parentheses, crushing gesture, end parentheses. And the pressure goes on increasing, which means that it will sift out the people. I believe only in that, the pressure of the consciousness. All the rest are things that men do. They do them more or less well, and then it lives, and then it dies, and then it changes, and then it gets distorted, and then everything they have done. It is not worth the trouble. The power of execution must come from above, like that. Imperative, parentheses, gesture of descent, end parentheses. And for that, this, Mother points to her forehead, this must keep quiet. Not to say, oh, that must not be, oh, this must be, oh, we ought to do. Peace, peace, peace. He knows better than you do what is needed there. So, since there are not many people who can understand, I say nothing. I watch and I wait. If they can come to an agreement, the work will go faster. There. Objections about details have no importance, because one sets out with one idea and one arrives with another. One makes a lot of progress in between, so that does not need to be discussed. It is only try to unite your energies to get started more quickly. That's all. Now, at the laying of the foundation stone of the Matrimandir, Mother is 93 years old. She gives the following message: let the Matrimandir be the living symbol of Oroville's aspiration for the divine.